cool girl Sophia Turner's niece to the spooky house that we were lawn mowing dog sitting at. That was the brilliant cover story. And in that house where Diane was last sighted was a strangely clean-looking house for how dirty it felt. And when we went upstairs, there was a crazy guy who was experimenting on birds. He was the source of the messed up birds. And he was convinced that Diane was going to come back and finish their work together. Nothing we said could convince him otherwise. We were like, she sure is, man. You should stop. You should stop, though. You should stop doing this.
Mm-hmm. Probably should.
Also, we smashed a projector. Goodbye.
We went to a party. We crashed a teacher party.
Yeah.
Right.
On our way out, we smashed all the projectors. Dusty did his classic, called the police as a fake old man.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did crash the teacher party at Miss Sophia Turner's house, where we got food. We got to hang out with our anchors. Dusty took a nice picture.
The last picture Dusty would ever take. No. That sounds like a Stephen King novel. Don't.
Not yet. And then we were like, all right, now we should head to the super spooky loop relevant place. The boat that crashed that had all of the animal serum on it.
The airship freighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
The airship freighter. That's technically a boat.
Yeah.
That crashed. That's several miles away through the woods, and we decided, let's go.
You missing out on Aces finding a robot outside the party.
Oh my god, you're right.
Let's let Ace.
Because Aces didn't go in. Yeah, tell us, Ace.
I honestly don't remember that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, Aces found a rogue android, basically, that was watching him. And when he confronted it, it was like, please don't hurt me. I've heard that on the island in the lake, there's a place where sentient androids like me can go. You gotta help me get there, man. And Aces was like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and then it ran off. It did tell you that it worked for the police station.
Yes, it worked for the police station. Aces was like, I don't know, man, get out of here. I can't help you. So it did.
All right.
And now we're outside the abandoned crashed air freighter.
Mm-hmm.
Dungeon time.
So, for a free push and another free luck point all around for your character moments, and someone tell me the moment that you felt different.
Like in general?
Yeah, like when you realize you were different.
Oof. That's a rough question to ask preteens and teens, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first. For Dusty, it was when his mom left. Because there's plenty of kids who don't have, both parents. But it was just like, he just can't stop thinking that he's the reason she left.
Oh.
Yep. So that's his answer.
All right, take your free push and free luck point.
Hell yeah.
Anyone else?
Luca, it was when they got to skip a grade and they realized even skipping a grade, no one around them seemed to care about school the same way they did. Or dinosaurs. Or anything, really.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Oh, when you the time you realized you were different.
Oh.
This
one time after class. This one time after class. We were in English class with Miss Jessica, and everyone was allowed to leave, but she held me back before I could go, and she said, "Brock, can you read this sentence on the chalkboard?" and I kind of just stared at her really blankly as I struggled to read. The cat likes its toys. And that is what Miss Jessica said. Brock, I think it's time we put you in a special class for special boys. That's how I've known, and I've been different.
Damn.
Oh.
So Ace is probably I'm not sure what grade he was in grade school somewhere, and he's talking to one of the other boys about their fathers or something, and he realized that the other kids' fathers didn't hit them as much, if at all, as his
Oh
father
my
did,
God.
or constantly treat him like he was a member of his military organization and make him do push-ups all the times and shit like that there. The other people had fathers that seemed to actually love them, as opposed to seeing them as some sort of thing they had to mold all the time
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
to be
guys.
perfection from.
All right. Well,
Basil, I'm getting some static from you. I think you might have static on your headphone line.
Oh, okay.
Your sound level and quality is fine, but the dead air is just like.
Okay, 1 second.
All right.
all right. So, well, thank you everybody for your backstories, and we'll keep that in consideration. But now you guys are taking a bus ride down to where we left off. We're taking a bus ride down to the crashed magnetrine ship where the unused bird serum was, and do you guys want to like talk about what you plan to do, or what you plan to find, or beforehand, or just want to get to it?
Oh, I thought we were like.
Oh, like
at the,
it?
yeah,
Oh,
we're at
sure,
the
yeah,
door,
all right, sorry. So you're walking through the marsh. I do have some art for this, like the way the area is at. Oh, doo-doo-doo-doo. Where is this page? Handouts. All of the art handouts are like in their own, like they're not named, and so I have to like go find them. There you go. Show players. Show players. So this is kind of like the area you're dealing with. Very marshy. You got off the bus. You're and you're heading towards the ship, and it's essentially a very large shipping container with like levitation things on the bottom of it. But it's like it's crashed, it's been abandoned, and like the doors look like they're like rusted shut. It look, yeah, there's it's like maybe kind of like sinking a little bit into the ground. Kids used to talk about this place as a like a hangout spot, but maybe no one's really brave enough to go inside. But yeah, you're at the door, and what do you want to do? I will bring you to what the ship looks like in a second.
In the image that you showed, is that the ship?
No,
there?
that's not. That is not the ship. That's kind of like the landscape you're working with right now. This is what it looks like. Can you guys see that? Or
Yep.
okay, cool. So you are the only way in.
What is the scale of this?
Oh, you are. You see where it says entrance blocked by metal beam, like right here?
Yeah.
That black like line is like human sized.
Oh, so it's not too big. I was picturing something like really big, like a freighter ship or something. This is more like a semi truck.
Yeah, you'd have to climb up to get to that door, but yes, like
Okay. So These squares are roughly like 5 feet or 2 meters.
Yeah, about 5 feet.
Okay. Hmm.
But yeah, so the ship, it's a, we use some flavor text. It's the IEX-4Z32 is a 25-meter long wreck lying tilted to one side. The ship was previously painted black, but it's now largely rust-colored. Rainwater can be seen collecting on the magnetron discs and on the old antennas. Birds sit out looking over the water. On the side of the ship, there's a door that's blocked from the outside by a metal beam. Yeah, that's what you get so far. Is you hear the squawking of birds. You don't know if they're smart or not yet. Let me get you some fitting music.
Well, I don't want to get killed. I don't want to get killed by no birds. So.
24-meter wreck, then each square is basically like a meter. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Just like some sort of European game.
This is a European game. Yeah. All right. So,
any idea how long ago this crashed here?
Yeah, I'd say this has been crashed for about a little over a year now, and just the cost to recover it has just been more than the cost just to just fly another one out.
Yeah, depending on the permits and stuff. Destroying stuff and recovering stuff is actually more expensive. Something new. I don't think Dusty would know that though. Alright, Dusty turns to the others and says, okay, here we are. Everybody should have a role when we head inside. So,
can I be the quarterback?
Yes. So your job is to be up front and open all the doors.
Oh, that's not what the quarterback does, though.
Yeah, but this isn't football. This is special operations unit simulator. We're like special operations police now.
Sort of like special teams on a football.
Oh, yeah. This is special teams. So in this one, the quarterback's up front opening the doors. Because opening doors is how we're scoring points.
All right, my neck cut out again, so I'm gonna just agree with everything you just said.
Well, what we were saying is this is football, but special teams practice, and in this, you score points by opening doors.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna win.
You are. Okay, great. Luca, your job is to keep a lookout.
All right.
And then, Ace, your job is to also keep a lookout. Actually, all three of us are going to keep lookout, and then Brock's going to open doors.
Oh, can
Hello?
They're having internet issues.
Well, wait, you're back? You okay?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, that's what we're doing.
All right.
3 lookouts, 1 door opener.
So, are you guys being sneaky? Oh, sorry. I mean, make that visual. All right, cool.
I mean, I'm not being sneaky. I'm Brock Bailey.
Oh,
all right.
Never mind.
So, for everyone who's being sneaky, I want you to make a sneak roll for me.
Oh my god, I made a roll. It's awesome.
All right.
Feels real good in the system to succeed, even once.
I mean, yeah, the chances to succeed are pretty favorable, I think.
I've rolled like a 96 one time and I haven't succeeded, and I've been like, damn, that's crazy.
All right. So, Luca and Brock, I'm gonna need you to make me. You feel the perception of something like watching you. I want you to make me a move check to see if you could hide or see if you could scramble to somewhere that's hidden.
I
No,
can't get in.
Oh, sorry, not you, Aces. Everyone who failed the sneak check. So you passed. So you don't have to do that one, Aces. Pop that one. All right, Brock. I need a move check.
If you want to roll for me, I can't get into Foundry. It still
Okay.
thinks I'm in there, and I DC,
Oh,
and then it's
okay.
like,
All right.
I'm
Check.
in.
Roll. You failed.
No. Can I put my
uh,
football helmet on to give myself an additional 2d6? That's how
put
that
your
works.
football on.
Right?
Yeah. Sure. You get one. You have one more.
A pity dice.
You failed. All right. So you see above you are patrolling birds. They're doing their circular like flight patterns when they see something that they think is like a miss, or maybe they want to get a closer look at it. They see you, Brock and Luca, and these are like small like pigeons. They dive at you. They try to like nip at you. They don't really like. They get you. They grab on your backpack. They get your shirt. They squabble at you, and you realize that they are small birds and you are human sized, and they can kind of just give you some like light scratches and like mess with your clothes and stuff. But you are now scared. You can mark that condition on your sheet.
Wait,
as
what kind of birds are these?
these are pigeons.
And bro, listen to me. As a child in Italy, okay, I've been covered in pigeons from head to toe. If they wanted to, they could have killed me. They could have flown off with me. They are not a joke.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. But these are like 4 or 5. These are like
Okay.
4 or 5 pigeons that are just they're squabbling at you. They nip at your clothes and your backpacks, and you could say you are scared, or actually, oh yeah, you were scared, as they kind of like scream at you. But now you have reached the metal beam that's blocking the door. You can see that this metal beam is locked from the outside. So, as in, it's trying to keep something in, or it's locking things in, not out.
That's good for us.
Maybe we shouldn't score points by opening that door.
We'll save that one for last.
Okay.
Dusty, who's not upset, scared, exhausted, and injured anymore because he got to hang out with his future wife, is very confident right now. No fear. Even though the shirt hasn't come out yet, he might as well be wearing one.
All right.
I'm a little afraid.
You're a little afraid.
I'm a little afraid. I'm a little afraid.
Don't tell Dusty I told you this. He's very scared right now.
Oh shit. I won't tell.
Okay. He's just not mechanically scared. It's worse. He's roleplay scared.
All right. So yeah, you guys line up at the entrance.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a large, heavy metal beam, kind of like a deadlock or deadbolt lock style, you.
So this is the only door we have access to.
You could see that you actually roll me a investigation check if you want to see if you find other ways in. If you want to.
I'm eyeballing them windows up top, but I'm worried about also not being able to climb up. What I'm not worried about as an 80s kid is getting tetanus.
Okay, so you look around the ship and you see the windows.
Wait. If I'm using my camera to look around, do I get?
Oh yeah, you want to use want to use your zoom lens? Yeah.
Right, here's one more. Nope, I got nothing.
So you look around the ship and you do see the windows. They they don't look fragile, but they are windows. You you see that you walk around. There could be other places that you could probably get to on top, but you're not positive. You just have to find. You have to get up there if you wanted to look around up there.
Rock,
Because
you think you could get up there? I point to the windows.
I think so. Yeah, I can try it.
Oh, I'm in. Aces, yeah, both of you. You're tall.
yeah, because you
Rock
know this
is
is
having an IRL concussion right now. Go for it, Aces. You got this.
All right.
All right, you wanna climb up? All right,
Yeah.
because you know this is a cargo ship. The cargo has to go in somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, so you climb up. Give me a move check to see if you can get up there.
Son of a gun. I'll push that.
All
Wow.
right.
This game.
You have pretty good odds on the So you scrabble up, and I will let you either succeed with a condition or fail to get up there, whatever you would like to do.
I'll succeed with exhausted.
All right, sure.
Makes sense.
So you get up, you're tired, you're panting, you scrabble up a few times, you slide down, you get up, you try again. It takes you 3 or 4 tries until you're able to force your way up with a big jump as you can hang on with your fingertips and you hold on. You could see that you get to the top, you can look down, you're tired, and you see that there is a storage hatch, which is a seemingly large, heavy door that somehow can open, and then a ventilation vent, an exhaust vent that lead into the ship beyond this door, or besides the door. Oh, can you see
I'll
the?
shout down at the others what I see up here.
Mhm.
Is
Can you see?
a vent?
Can you see the labels now?
I do not see. Oh, okay. Storage hatch and vent.
Yeah.
They're not.
Wait, there's gonna be lines. Okay, hold on.
They're kind of floating in midair there.
Yeah, there should be some lines there.
This is a storage hatch, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe the vent over here.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna try and look in the vent. Is that possible?
Yeah. You can look into the vent. So you see that the exhaust vent kind of leads into an engine bay area. I mean, it's large, but yeah, it looks kind of empty. It slides to where some sort of exhaust would go, but it's not these things are powered by magnets on the ground, so that there's some this vent is for just some sort of other exhaust, maybe like AC or heat.
But the area it goes to doesn't look like it's the main cargo area. It's something else.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
stuff.
It looks like it leads to a maintenance area.
All right, squeeze in there.
Mm-hmm. It is teenager shaped.
I'm gonna try and squeeze in here, guys.
All right, you
You
slide.
got this.
All right, go
Right.
for it. We're right here.
Keep an eye out.
All right, you slide in to the vent, and I want you to. All right, I want you to make me a sneak check to see if you hit the ground hard or not, to see if you make a lot of noise when you get in. All right, so you're able to hit the ground with your 2 feet, and you kind of cushion your fall with your knees, or not your knees, you bend down so you don't slam against the floor, the grated floor. But you realize you find yourself in a maintenance area of the ship. There's a lot of steam going on. I mean, it's humid in here because it hasn't been maintained in a long time. It's wet. You hear dripping water coming from the ceiling down to the metal grated floor. This is definitely a area where you would operate this you would operate the mechanics of this ship outside of the bridge.
Does it seem like there's still power to this thing?
There is batteries you could see on the walls. Like you could they're definitely lit up, like things that you could turn on, like circuit breakers.
All right. Is this bottom part down here? Am I in this part or?
Oh no. This is this bottom part's the bridge.
Okay. So I'll look around. Is there like another exit besides the vent?
Yeah, there is a door that will lead you to the storage area.
Is this one blocked off somehow also, or?
You can move it. You can definitely try to open it.
I'm just gonna.
Like it's like it's a very large like garage style door that kind of like opens from the side and slides slides in.
Was this storage hatch when I was up there? Was it closed or was it open?
It was closed.
All right. Can I like grab hold of this vent and pull myself up so I can look out there at everybody else?
Yeah. You could climb back up. There's like a little it's not steep enough that you can't climb out of it.
I'll climb all the way back out again. So yeah, that vent goes into like a maintenance area. And there's still power in there. The batteries still have charge, it seems like. And there's a door in there that goes into the storage area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling
Okay.
everybody else is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I don't know. I just felt like we'd find something more useful here.
Might be something inside the storage area.
Yeah. Okay.
Or behind the door you told me not to open.
Well, if
Yeah.
we're gonna go in the storage area, we could just open this door, I guess, as opposed to going in that way. What do you
Well,
think?
while you're up top, do you see any rust? Like any real bad rust spots? Because we could just smash that open.
Smash what open?
Rust. It makes metal weak, you know. So like if there's a really rusty spot on the.
I mean, we could open the door as opposed to smashing in the rust. I'm not sure
Oh.
why.
Okay. I didn't know you could open the door.
We can
Yeah,
open this door here or the one
Oh.
inside.
No, there's a door. There's a garage door between the storage area and the engine bay where you are. Kind of, I'll mark it for you. Kind of, this squiggly line. Like, there's like the storage area right here, and then there's a garage door here, and then the engine kind of bay maintenance area right here.
And the garage door is the door you're talking about that I saw inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Okay, so we either all need to climb up with you and drop down inside, or we gotta find a way to open this door out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's
Is
try.
it like a storage hatch door could open?
Yeah, that door can't. I mean, it's a door. It could open somehow.
Okay. And that will lead to the outside?
Yeah, it's a storage hatch that you think is used for like loading in large things into the ship.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You want to open this door out here where Brock is, or go inside, or just open up the storage hatch? We could like stand up here and look down inside whatever's in there.
Well, I don't know if we can all climb up there, man.
That's true.
I'll throw you.
I got up
Uh,
there, but it was tiresome.
Yeah, Brock, can you just try to get this door open? The one,
Okay.
the regular door that we're next to, just a normal ass door. You could do this.
A normal door?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could do that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I flex. Alright.
Make sure your helmet's on in case you fall.
Yeah. It's always good to protect yourself from concussions. Alright, let's go. Rock will use his head to pry open the door.
Even though
Or
concussions
use his head. That's funny. Okay.
As leverage. Yeah.
it's just
Okay.
a temporary issue anyway. It's not like very
Mhm.
long-term damage.
Yeah.
Right.
The short-term pain is worth every penny and every point.
All right. So roll me a force check.
Alrighty, I'm in the game now, which is pretty exciting. Alright, force check.
Little braggy, but that's okay.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Oh.
Good lord.
That's
Did you get the door
that's
open?
that's 10d6, by the way.
Push it.
Push it.
That'd be 20d6. You have to make it with 20d6.
Alright, okay. I push it. Yes.
I saw one like trying to like move away, like the 6 is like going towards the
So
1.
let
I
me
was like,
confirm in this system that Kadenex was recently recorded saying he thinks that the skills are very manageable. Did you roll 20 dice and get how many successes?
I rolled 20 dice and got 2 successes.
Incredible.
Oh.
So we're saying that there's a 10% success rate in this game. That's what we're saying. Alright, cool. Well designed. Let's keep going.
It's he's got to roll a 6. He's got so you get the door open.
Uh-huh.
You it's heavy. You slip and stumble for a bit as it slides away from you, but then you're able to, like, I'm Brock Bailey, and you push it up. And
That's what he sounds like, yeah.
Always good to remind yourself.
And you get the beam up. It makes a large like clang sound, and you're able now to open the door. The door swings inward, outward. The door swings outward. I'm sorry.
I open it and I looked at Dusty.
All
1
right.
point for Brock Bailey.
Make me a perception check, Brock.
Good job,
perception.
quarterback. Good job.
Yeah.
Perception.
That's why you're the leader of special teams.
Make me a comprehend check.
Oh.
There's no
Okay.
stat for like how fast you are to react to something. I mean, it's a move. I gotta start move. Yeah, move. Yeah, sorry, not comprehend.
Okay,
Move.
good, because I don't have a good comprehension. Oh, another win for Brock Bailey.
All right, Brock. So you as soon as you open the door, a large shelf of the blue stuff crashes to the floor, and it just starts like spilling all over the floor. It's like running towards you guys. Like you see that, and it is slippery. Like viscous. You don't want to get in this. I mean, unless you'd want to.
So it looks oily?
Yeah, it has the consistency of the what's that yogurt beverage?
The yogurt beverage?
Yeah,
A
like
smoothie?
The Danimals.
the Danimals.
Ew. That's nasty.
Yeah, so you've got the blue stuff all like in the storage area. It is just over the floor.
Oh man.
Oh, that's not good, right?
But you're able to get out of the way now, like slip and fall into it.
Oh dang. So this actually triggers a flashback for Dusty. So he's kind of lost in his memories right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You wanna?
Am I supposed to share? Okay. So I don't know how well known it is. It might be known. Dusty had a little brother. Your baby. And the baby died. And then it was shortly after the baby died that his mom left. But the memory is the baby crying and nobody going to help the baby. And then he finally went to check on the baby, and it was just like covered in white milky barf. Just kind of reminds him of that. And he remembered like looking around for like an adult because he was panicking. He didn't know what to do, and he found his mom, but she was just laying there under the covers in her bed because she had postpartum depression, but he didn't know what that was, and no one in the 80s did either. So he was just like trying his best to figure this shit out himself. Anyways, that's where the flashback ends.
We're trying to out-traumatize each other here.
No. I was just saying, listen. I'm just throwing it out there. I got a 40.
Is your mom dead, Dusty, and you're just kind of coping that she left?
I got a 42-page backstory. Okay, I'm working my way through it. We're only in episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so he's not gonna make any rolls. He's just gonna stare, trapped in his memories.
Well,
Mhm.
this just causes Brock to have a flashback,
Oh.
and he thinks about this one time he went to go make some chicken nuggets, but he forgot to turn the microwave on, and it really ruined his night. That's it.
Man, heavy.
It's pretty heavy.
All right. So, wait, it's in here. So you're in the storage area. You can see more and more shelves of the blue drug that it's been plaguing your town and the wildlife club. A lot of it. Yeah, you don't know for what reason, but it's here.
Should we like get rid of this stuff?
I mean, yeah.
Seems like a good idea. Seems
What
like
do we
bad.
do with it?
You just dump it out.
What if all the
Like, how much is there?
You would say like like a typical library bookshelf. There is
yeah.
about like 7 of it.
Oh. We have to blow it up, guys. That's our only option. Wait, we
I
should
mean,
see what else
we
is
can.
We should see what else is in here, though, right?
Okay.
We don't want to blow it up yet. For one, I don't know how to blow it up, and for two, we don't know if there's people.
I bet Aces knows how to blow it up.
I mean, we
He's
don't
so
have any
cool.
stuff
Oh,
to blow it up.
well, we could like get the stuff, right?
I don't know. Let's look inside first. See what else is in there.
Okay.
All right. So,
How's it stored? Is it like plastic
How's it s-
bags, like a bunch of?
oh no, it's stored in like plastic bottles. Like have you seen like the Voss water bottle? It looks like that. Like but like large and cylindrical. Like and there's like a screw cap on the top. It's like sort of like that.
Dirk, it looks like a tube of mutagen from Ninja Turtles.
What now? You sort of.
A tube of mutagen from Ninja Turtles.
All right.
Is there anything in here besides that?
There are shelves and shelves of it. There is a staircase that leads to the cockpit that and there is, there's another area of storage and then that garage door that leads to the engine bay. You hear the creaking of metal and like the shifting though. You don't know if it's caused by you or something else, or like the falling of one of the shelves of the blue drug onto the floor. But the something is like clinking and clittering around now.
Go to the steps that go down.
All right.
Down there.
Well, yeah. Well, you go up the steps to go to
Upstairs.
the bridge. All right. So you make it to
Goes up to here.
Yeah, it goes up to there. You see that the door is kind of it has a key, but it has a key card, but there's nothing powering it right now. It's gonna kind of it's gonna lock shut.
See if Brock can maybe push it open.
Of course I can. I'm Brock Bailey, as I keep reminding myself.
All right. As you see with this door, however, this door doesn't open; it slides into the wall. So there's no unless you're very strong.
Well, I mean, I am pretty strong.
All right.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna say that this is a 2 success thing if you want to
All
force
right.
this door open.
Okay, I got this. That's easy. Yeah, I'm gonna use my head as a wedge to try to slide the door. I don't know if that works physics-wise, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Physics is overrated.
True. Oh
Oh
yeah.
Jesus! Wow. Okay.
That's 4. I'm Brock Bailey.
Yeah, this system's easy.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so you want to describe how you open this sliding door?
Yeah, I'm going to put my head against it. I don't slide it. I just like go through it.
Oh, okay.
And I just kind of go through it so much that it dents, and that like it creates some kind of like handhold to just grab it and yank it like to its slide. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he dents it a bit with the force of his head, grabs it, and just drags it open.
All right. Cool.
That's 2 points, by the way.
All right. So the first 2 points. Yeah, the when you slide open this door, you are assaulted with the smell of bird poop everywhere. It is on the walls, it is on the floor, it is on the ceiling, it is on every discernible surface that bird poop can possibly find itself on. It is there. It is gross.
That's a lot of shit, guys.
Where? What?
All that white and black and brown and yellow stuff, that's bird shit.
Maybe they live here.
Alright, his eyes go wide and like start darting around.
All right. You make your way into the bridge. It's like it's a small compact area, so this area towards the bottom. You're coming in through this kind of like sliding area to the side, and I want you guys to make me an investigate check. You got so this door right here, like sliding, so it slides up, and you climb up into the bridge. I'll mark that as visible now. Oh, not that one. Oop. You're at Oop. All right.
Do we have to check something else?
No, it's like you're saying, like if you go in and you're into the bridge now, so you roll investigate check to see what you see.
Oh, okay.
So as you oh, nice. Right. Cool. So in the middle of the room, you see a large machine, also covered in bird poop. But I think I have some text for this one. This is a machine with multiple bird feeders filled with bird food, and looks like an arcade game with blinking lights and long metallic arms. It's powered by a generator with a battery, and there are hundreds of birds here on the control panel, just staring at you. They aren't doing anything though. They look kind of like they're catatonic, but they're like they're robots, but they don't have a direction yet. But I mean, they're still kind of alive-ish. But yeah, there are hundreds of birds in this room as you come in.
Oh boy, that's
Are they all-
And the floor is covered with feathers, the bird carcasses, as the birds all stare at you in this machine.
They're the same kind of birds?
Yeah. They're the same kind. You can tell that these birds have been operated on, and something has happened to these birds as they reverently stare at the machine.
The
Sorry,
machine.
I've been having headset issues for the past minute. The birds are reverently staring at a machine?
Yes, the machine in the middle of the room.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
They're catatonic, but
Whoa,
also
what is
staring
that?
reverently.
I stare reverently at the machine.
Got it.
I'd
The
like to stare in fear at the machine.
The machine looks like a very large arcade game with like a bunch of claw arms coming out of it.
Ooh. Think they take tokens from the abandoned arcade?
Do the claws look like your classic claw machine, or do they look like
They
they could operate on birds?
They look like they could operate on birds.
Okay. I think this is what made the birds like this?
This is what made the birds like it? Not a person, but just an automated machine?
Well, someone had to build it and program it, but I think it's carrying out the work for them.
Wait, I thought crazy guy at the house was operating on the birds.
Maybe Diane made this.
Oh, Diane. Then where the hell is Diane? Didn't we come here looking for Diane?
Mm-hmm.
We did.
So this is the closest evidence we have of Diane being here.
Mm-hmm.
So it means she probably built this, so she was here at some point.
Let's see.
Are we all still right here at the entrance, or have
Yeah,
we moved in?
You can move in if you want. So you can move around the bridge if you want to.
It looks like this machine is currently active. It's got like lights and stuff, or
Yeah, it's got lights. It's powered by a local battery from a generator.
is it possible for me to think about that maintenance room I was in? If it looked like there was something there that could like flip a switch I could flip to turn the power off to this thing?
You think so, but it looks like that the generator is just going off of a wind generator outside, and not maybe this isn't a part of the ship. This definitely is not a part of the ship itself.
Oh, the whole machine here is not a part of the ship?
Yeah,
There's another device outside that's a wind.
yeah. You
Windmill?
said there's like a little windmill, little wind generator, a solar panel. You know, some retro science going on out there that powers this machine.
Is Diane lying dead in one of these chairs?
Whoa.
And well, no, she is not. No.
Oh, thank goodness. Maybe she's one of the birds.
Are some of the windows here broken or something? Is that how the birds got in?
Yeah. This window's on the opposite side is open.
Can
Open, but not broken?
It's open. It's open, not broken.
Okay.
Can I approach the machine?
You may approach the machine. All right, you can put your token on the.
Yeah, I approach it and I kind of look at the birds and like see their reaction to me approaching the machine.
You go to touch the machine, and the birds crane their heads up, and they flap like, and it almost sounds like an applause.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm cheered on by the crowd.
Hmm.
I'm going to touch the machine. I'll put a hand on it.
All right, so there's a joystick and like two large red buttons.
Oh, this is like the game we played last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will press the red button.
All right. So, when you press the red button, a bird flops out of a net that's outside, like and an arm brings it in,
Oh.
and this looks like an unoperated bird, and the birds that are surrounding you keep flapping their arms together, their wings together, as this machine starts to operate on the bird. It's stitching it with wires. It's adding like a little microchip, and it looks very violent as it kind of like sticks a needle in it. He gives it some like circuitry, and it drops it to the floor.
Oh my god, it was that fast?
It happens over the course of like a couple minutes if you do nothing, but
We're just stuck
no.
watching an abject horror.
We should
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
No. We gotta help it. We gotta help that bird.
All right.
I think the bird wants this.
Well,
I don't think this bird wants this. It's the
I
other
mean, look-
birds.
Look at the birds. They're clapping.
when when the needle or the blade pops out, Dusty is going to. Oh man, he's a kid with nothing. Okay. What's
Luca's gonna run up next to Brock and try to figure out what button is the stop this from happening
Okay.
button.
Okay. Yeah.
all right. So you give me a tinker check.
Can I use charm while they're doing that to try and distract the machine? Like maybe like shouting at it, snapping snapping the flash at it, and like, you know. Kind of-
Right. Can I unplug where it goes out to?
Oh yeah, you're gonna try to unplug it, yeah. So let's go through this in order. So, Luca, you go up and you hit the other red button, and it stops. What you're now left with is a bird in the clutches of a claw hand, and it is like trying to squabble to get free. And now the birds surrounding you look up angry.
Uh-oh.
Guys?
They look upset. They look like you have like stopped the movie, and your phone's ringing in the movie theater. That's what the look they're giving you.
I look at the bird and say, "Okay, boomer."
That hasn't
you
been
Ahead of
invented
your
yet.
time.
That hasn't been invented yet.
You got him, dude. Nice.
The prophet.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, they look not pleased. I am going to give you a meta 2 minutes to, like, unless you want to time out to figure out what you're gonna do.
Well, I don't want to have to kill all these birds, but
What's this machine behind us here?
That is the door you came. That is the hatch you opened to get in.
What about this here?
I see.
That is another. It looks like a closet or another door.
all right, I'm gonna
Oh.
open this door.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
unplug all the wires and run.
I'm looking at the clock. We don't have a lot of time if we have 2 meta minutes.
Yeah, I'll
All right.
unplug it. I'll unplug this here.
All right. So you unplug the thing. I mean, the
Yeah.
machine is off technically, but yes, you go and unplug the door behind you. So then I said you had like 2 meta minutes. Is like 2 meta minutes to decide what you wanted to do, not like 2 meta minutes to decide like okay, but the birds they rustle. You see their feathers kind of like you know, getting their hackles are getting raised. You know, like when the dog has their hair on the back of their neck getting all lanky. That's what
When
they're
you're
doing.
about to get got, yeah.
Yeah. The door behind you is a storage room. You could see.
Mhm.
It is locked. There is a keypad to the side, but it's kind of, you know, busted. You probably, like, with a clever chinker check, you probably try to get inside, or any other ways you could kind of get in. But it is a like storage. It looks like a storage closet.
I'll try to open the key card in my panic state.
All right. So do you have like a screwdriver or something, or? Oh, you're sure you're creative. You probably have a screwdriver or like a bike lock, yeah.
Yes.
All right, give me a tinker check. All right.
Doesn't work.
You can mark a condition and succeed if you'd like to.
Sure. I'll say upset.
All right. So you're tinkering with the keypad, and you think that this is way too beyond you, and you're a little upset, and you just slam your screwdriver into it, and just out of frustration, and then magically it opens as, like, you know, the tear, like, you know, you almost have like tears welling up as you think you can't figure it out. And as the door opens, you see a half of a humanoid robot kind of suspended from the ceiling. It kind of, you know, looks like, you know, like GLaDOS from Portal, but it's like a little more humanoid shape from the waist up.
No time to unpack that. Everyone get in the room.
Yeah, and
I would like to do some violence before we leave.
Okay.
all right.
We're not leaving. We're getting in a one-way room.
Yeah, we're getting in one room. I take my helmet.
Mhm.
I hold it from like the face guard,
Mhm.
and I just fucking start smashing.
Smashing
machine?
the panels or the
Yeah, these wires are going to the panels. They're cutting wires. They're pulling wires. I'm gonna help
Yeah.
the best way I can.
All right. The birds are now they are beyond upset now. You have assaulted the machine. You have interrupted what it was doing. They squawk. It's like that machine. That machine.
Oh, did they say that?
Yeah, they say that.
What?
Fuck?
All right.
Oh my god.
Dusty's eyes go wide.
What the fuck?
Get in the room!
This is crazy.
Go.
All right. So you pile into the room. You close it behind you. Assuming Luca, you get into, and you
Yes.
shut the door.
Sorry.
As you hear the cacophony of birds saying, "The machine," and and they rush towards you, but you close the door.
I mean, parrots can talk, right? It's not
Yeah.
crazy.
Sure.
Maybe we can reason with them now. Maybe they could talk. You could talk to them.
They seem pretty mad. Also, what's that? And I'm gonna point at the humanoid robot.
Yeah, so what you see, as Luca points up, there is a humanoid robot suspended to the ceiling with like a bunch of wires coming out of its torso. It does not have skin. It doesn't have its like little like fleshy exterior that makes it look more approachable. It's kind of old, rusted, and rotting. It has kind of like beady eyes like for a face. It's kind of like featureless. As you see that it maybe has the remnants of a like nice like blonde wig on it, and it is suspended from the ceiling, like as in like it would like I don't know how to put it. It's like someone has tied it to the ceiling, but it doesn't have legs, like, and it's like hanging down slightly, like
Okay.
maybe, like 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
It has no skin, but it has a blonde wig.
Yeah, you could maybe think that the skin maybe fell off in patches, and now it's just like it's
Odd.
a skeleton there.
We seen a
Diane?
picture of Diane.
Have we seen a
Whoa,
picture
bro,
of Diane? No, let it speak.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You
We
like
seen a
you
picture of her.
want to see a
Diane
picture of
was a
Diane?
robot.
I just want to know maybe if that's what her hair looked like or something
Okay,
similar
yeah.
to that.
Okay, all right. Let me get a picture of Diane out. Let me get the art handouts.
So we did
Um,
have
He's
a
gonna
picture of
show us a
Diane, what,
picture
from
of
like her
her.
house or something?
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't she like in the newspaper? Maybe they had a picture over there.
Yeah, you've probably seen her around.
Well, again, we were in her house. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're also
So how many people really have pictures of themselves up in their house?
Well, I
In
mean,
your
her house
family
was, like-
photos?
Does she have?
Well, her house
family
was like
there?
all fake and stuff, though.
Yeah.
So, like, what if she's just had a fake life?
Oh, because she's
Because
a
she was
robot?
this robot.
She's a robot. Yeah.
I think it's bullshit when people are robots. I just want to throw that out there.
I don't think it's correct, but I want to see if it is.
That's because robots aren't people. So.
That's because you're worried they're gonna steal your girlfriend.
Yeah, my girlfriend. Right.
And your dad.
It's-
So this is Diane Peterson.
Oh, look how cute! She's a cute little
Okay,
lady.
okay.
okay.
The wig does look kind of similar though.
Oh,
Well, the robot looks similar to that.
No, the wig on the robot.
Oh.
it took her hair.
Does the robot have a jacket on or anything?
No, it is a skeleton from the waist up.
Oh, it's a skeletal robot.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
like the endoskeleton or whatever you call it
It is the endoskeleton.
from your
How about-
Five Nights at Freddy's friends.
That's hey.
Look below it. See if it's got like earrings or something laying on the ground there that might have brought it up.
No clothes. No like apparel.
Well. Okay. Okay.
Okay, what?
This can't be Diane.
Oh, all right.
It can't be Diane.
No, that's. I mean, that guy. He would have known that she was a robot, right?
Unless he didn't.
Well, I've heard that some men are into robots.
Yeah, but I feel like he would have brought it up. He
Oh.
seemed pretty intent on her.
Are you into robots, Dusty?
No, I'm definitely not.
I don't think this is the time to talk about this.
Sorry. Okay, well.
But I
well,
don't think anybody that is weird.
Dusty, yeah, Luke is right. It's not time to talk about this.
Okay.
Love and support you, whatever you choose.
No, it's
okay.
not me. Or anyone I know.
Hey, the birds
Okay,
are gonna
fine.
kill us. We don't need to talk about this right now.
Well, I don't want to die with this on my conscience.
It's okay, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the robot.
Okay.
All right, the
Oh.
robot is off, and you can kind of see that it has been unplugged from the wall.
Oh. Let's
Well.
plug them back in.
Does it look where the bottom it says the top half robot looked like it was like torn off? The bottom part
No,
was torn off
the
or
bottom
something?
part was probably not designed. You can see that there's an armature on the ceiling that kind of would let this robot move around the cabin.
Oh God.
We
Oh
know anything ab-
God. Oh
Really
yeah.
cruel of them.
Well, like it's a part of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Yeah.
we know anything about these ships? Is that like standard features, robot pilot type thing?
You might know that some of them have AI or autopilots, but not something that this robust.
Most of them don't actually have GLaDOS.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go plug the robot in.
All right.
Do we hear birds still out there?
You do hear the birds, but you also hear the whir of machinery outside. Like you think that a comprehend check. If you want to listen in.
Yeah, that's not going to work too well right now. I'm kind of tired and exhausted and stuff.
All right, you hear you hear bird sounds, like generic bird sounds, and then you hear like the whir of machinery. The birds are doing something with that machine.
And we unplugged it, and Brock beat the crap out of all the machinery, right? So,
Well, not all of it, but yeah, you did unplug it.
Okay.
well, we're going to do anything with this robot part.
Well, we plugged it in, so what happens now?
All right, you plug it in, and I'm gonna call for a break real quick.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, no, give me, let's do a quick 10-15 minute break, and then we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
do.
Relo, I'm back.
Okay, cool. So, any plans for the weekend?
Me? No. I have some other games tomorrow.
Oh, okay, just chilling out.
Yeah. I don't really do much. I don't drive anymore or anything, so.
Mm.
Yeah, I quit playing Satisfactory with you guys because I'm not good at those sort of games when I'm playing with other people.
Which games?
Oh no, we're all Satisfactory. We were
Oh.
playing. I made a Satisfactory server if you want to join.
I have no time.
I'm not good at
No.
the building type games when I'm with other people because I get like stressed out about doing what everybody else is doing and breaking
Oh.
something. And
Oh no, just do what you like. There's just space to do. There's more than enough space to just like do your own thing, or if you just want to start from the beginning again anyway.
yeah,
Like
I had
Dom
to-
just decided to do power and energy, and that was fun for a bit.
I could
I'm
play
not
it
gonna-
myself for a while just to figure out how it works too. I find if
Yeah.
I play with other people, I just sort of like coast with them and I don't really learn the game.
Right.
know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh man, that's like me playing Baldur's Gate 3 by myself.
I know, I was watching you last night and
Yeah.
I was like, how does he not know this? He played the whole thing through.
Oh, he's played it more than once.
Yeah. I played all the way through the whole game with 4 people, but they move very fast, at least compared to how I like to play games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I played with my kid, but it was on like the console. And we got to Act 3, and then we're just kind of like, woof, like overwhelmed.
You don't have to just call me your kid. I'm right here.
Right. And then we were just like, we heard about all the good shit that happened in patch 7, and then we were like, but like with patch 7, a lot of it's like you have to start a new game to see the stuff from patch 7. They don't just like toss it in there because you know you have to make decisions throughout the game that might trigger the stuff from patch 7. So we're just like, well, I guess we're starting over. And then I had a single player playthrough, but I hadn't played that since, jeez, I don't even remember the last time I had a chance to sit down and play my single player offline Dirge playthrough. I want to say like Christmas, but that's like 9 months ago. But maybe. So then when I was like looking at it, all the mods I was using, like a lot of them, I would have trouble getting them to continue working. And then I was trying to do a super evil playthrough, but I heard on patch 7, there's a ton of like new content just for evil playthrough. So I was like, oh, I'll just start that over again. So that's why I'm playing it, and I'm also just like, what? Like, huh? How do you play this game? Yeah. Also, if I don't play a game for like 3 days, I forget all of the controls. Like all of the hotkeys, all the controls. Every time I sit down, I've been playing Sea of Thieves for 6 years. I have to have my cheat sheet open for the hotkeys every time I go to play it. Unless I'm playing it like a lot. So, I don't know.
Have you ever
Alright, are we all back?
played Eco, Kadenex?
Eco, ICO,
ECO.
ECO. Oh yeah, I played it after I played Jack and Dax with it. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember having a really good time with that game. I've already only played it once though, because like after we blew up the meteor, you know, we beat the game. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Okay. Oh, I was thinking of when you first said the game Ico, and I hated that game.
oh no, I don't know what that one is now.
For some reason it is like everyone's like, oh, best adventure game ever made for a PlayStation 2, and it's like, is it? Is it?
Dude, that's been my reaction to playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm like, why was this game of the year? It's like it baffles me.
It did not age well. It did not. I went back to play it, and I because I played it when I was in college, and I was like, oh yes, Dragon Age. And then I'm going back, and I was like, this did not age
It's
well
just-
at all.
It's just an MMO, which is really tough. It's
It
like,
was the game of that year.
it was the game of
wasn't
that year.
kind of the day and age when they were like, we can make a video game that's an MMO that you play by yourself? Like, there were a lot of games like that were just like, let's be a single player MMO.
I don't know who
Yeah,
asked
no,
for it, but they should be
There's
shot.
Kingdoms of Amalur. Kingdoms
Yeah,
that was like
yeah.
Kingdoms.
Well, that sadly tried to be an MMO and it failed. Like, they ran out of money and they were just like, well, let's just release it as a single player game. That was like, we studied that shit in school because I was going to video game school when that debacle happened, and they were like using it as like an example of like how fucking crazy the industry is.
They were like, okay, so how much is the server going to cost for this? What?
Yeah. Well, what it was,
single player then.
it was a retired professional baseball player that wanted to start his own Blizzard.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he wanted to start like his own Blizzard essentially, and he's like, I'm gonna get R.A. Salvatore, my favorite writer, and he's gonna design the entire world, and then it's gonna be an MMO. It's gonna be the greatest MMO of all time. And then when they're like, well, in order to actually be a live service game, you're gonna need all this stuff, and he's like, I don't have any more money.
Oh, then he had like huge loan from like Rhode Island, right?
Yeah, he took a loan out from the state of Rhode Island. And he's like, it's gonna be the next Blizzard. It's Worlds of Warcraft, I swear to God. And then it didn't turn out so hot, and I think he got sued by Rhode Island or something. It was a debacle. It was a debacle. Like, nobody got their like last 2 months' pay. Like,
Hopefully someone from Blizzard sent him a letter afterwards. It was like, not so easy, is it, motherfucker?
yeah. But Kingdoms of Amalur, that game's fire. I'm telling you. If you don't mind the weird feeling of like being the only person logged into the MMO.
Yeah, because the map's so big. Yeah, the map is so big.
all
It's
the quests are like 100% meant for an MMO. Like, but it is actually a really cool game and a really cool story.
Which game is that?
The Kingdoms
of
of Amalur.
Amalur.
It's really good. You could probably pick up everything for the game for like $5 nowadays.
Oh, it's $40.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think on Steam sale it's like virtually free when it goes on sale.
Yeah,
But
put it on your wish list. Keep an eye out for it. It's pretty cool. As a Final,
Is it the
as a
Kingdoms
Final
of
Fantasy
Amalur
online
Second?
enjoyer, I think you'd actually like it. So.
yeah, like if you were itching for more Fables game, that's kind of the game you go to.
Yeah, it's got like a Fable vibes for sure. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Is it a subscription or is it a one-time
No,
buy?
it's just-
No, it's a one.
Fine.
No, it's a one time. It's a
Yeah.
game. Yeah, it's just well.
Another single player MMO game was Final Fantasy 13, right? That was no 12.
You're thinking of 12. You're thinking of 12.
Yeah, 12 was 100% just an MMO that you played by yourself, which is not great in my opinion. It's Scarlett's favorite game, Final Fantasy game at least, but it's definitely not mine. So.
Mine is 13-1, but anyway, I'll
yeah.
keep that opinion to myself. uh,
Let's go.
all right. You turn. All right, we're back, guys. Doing this for the transcript robot, so it knows that we took a break or not.
Oh.
So we are back. You go to turn on the robot to and it whirs to life. Its eyes blink on, and it speaks.
Visitors. You're unexpected. I wasn't designed to be seen by humans again, and yet here you are. Curious.
Whoa. It talks.
I hate that.
Did he do that?
Okay, well, my name's Bailey. Brock Bailey, to be sure. Nice to meet you. My lady.
What? Where's the milady coming from?
You were talking about liking robots, and it kind of
Oh
got to
my
Brock's
God.
head.
I'm trying to respect Dusty. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't think that's what it is. Hey, listen, robot, are you Diane?
No, my name is Elysium. I was designed by Diane. Is she around?
Why did Diane put her hair on your head?
Maybe it's some sort of joke that I do not understand. My name is Elysium.
Okay.
What did Diane design you for?
My task is simple: to develop life beyond your limited comprehension. These birds are the first step.
Oh.
What's the second step?
Beyond our
Imagine-
comprehension.
Imagine a world where the skies are ruled by intellect and not primal instinct. This is my vision for now.
But what about the blue stuff? That's like all in on primal instinct, it feels like. Do you know what that
Ah.
is?
An unfortunate mistake.
His eyes look dour. And they kind of shift from side to side, disappointed.
Okay, well, we were sent by Diane. You are to deactivate all of this. The project is over.
Give it a charm check. This is gonna be a 3 success charm check.
You got this. You got
You
this.
can do it. You can do it.
do it.
Alright.
You're Brock Bailey, damn it.
No, wait,
not-
I'm not
you're-
Brock Bailey. I'm friends with Brock Bailey, though.
You're Brooke Bailey's friend!
Alright, this is in
Sorry,
our
that was
Jesus'
really
hands
loud.
right now. I got 7 dice. We need 3 6s.
Oh my.
I hope
Alright.
you get 6. You have to get 7.
You got this! You can do it! Oh,
You got-
that's
you got-
zero.
alright, hold on. I got a free push.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh!
Oh! Okay.
Okay, do you got your luck? You
I
got your luck?
have 4 luck.
Burn him.
Alright. So, how do I use the luck?
You can just roll it.
So, yeah, your luck refreshes per session, so
Yeah,
you should have. Yeah, so how many do you have?
3 and then the extra one.
Yeah,
So four.
so you can, but
Alright.
you can't stack them on one roll. They are 1 per roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the 4 dice that weren't or the 5 dice.
No,
that
no,
weren't
no.
successes.
No, I mean that you can't bank them on 1 roll, as in
Oh,
like you.
I can reroll one of
Ah.
these dice. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
got
Worth a
this.
shot.
Reroll the 6.
All right. No. All right, here you go. I'm gonna reroll whatever one was in the 6. All right, 1 in 6 chance of pulling this off.
Aww.
Okay, I tried.
All right.
I don't think Diane would say such a thing.
Mm.
Is there something wrong? Did she say something about me?
No, you're doing great, Elysium.
But,
we just we're kind of worried because the birds are getting out and hurting people.
It's actually several people have been killed already.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
birds and the blue stuff, it's killing people.
I do not understand. They are hurting people?
Yep, that's what we're saying.
Blue chemical affects humans in a very bad way.
And the birds are attacking people in phone booths.
And other places.
And other places, mostly phone booths.
Like on the lake.
But these birds are from nature, and nature maybe is giving them a new path. Maybe
Well-
my assumptions are wrong, but maybe the flaw isn't with the birds, but with you.
No. We're nice humans, you know. We good. We love the environment and nature, and would never do anything to hurt it ever.
Okay. Dusty says, I'm sorry, I must have gotten the message mixed up. Diane definitely didn't say there was anything wrong with you, but she does need to stop the bird project for now because she got arrested for those people that got attacked. And if they investigate any further, they could find you, and then that would be really bad.
Hmm. All right. This is a.
Is this
All right.
Is
This is
another
no,
charm, or?
Yeah, this would be another sheet.
I'm trying a different angle. Look, listen.
Okay,
All
alright.
Dusty wants to do is smash the robot into face.
But he's not doing that.
With his golf club. And pretend it's his stepmom.
But he's not doing
But
that.
he's not doing that because he only has a force body of 1. So he's doing what he's good at, which is bamboozling. But I understand if it's too similar to the previous request, then I understand not being able to roll.
No, you can roll. I mean, this is a different angle, but yes, I will take a separate charm for maybe like we'll lower the difficulty to back to 1 success for this one. Well, there's 2 successes. Okay.
Diane's in trouble.
Yes, she's in a lot of trouble. But not in a way that you should send birds to save her. Because then that would jeopardize you and the project, her dream, her vision. So you just need to power everything down for just a little bit.
Until she comes back.
Yep.
Oh no, you misunderstand. I've been on standby. I've been waiting for the project to be a success, and when the birds are complete, I will come back online. As you can probably tell, the machine's probably in working order.
Well, can you like stop it?
Could, but
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 my children,
you're what?
children.
the birds, my children,
So
each iteration more perfect than the last.
the birds will still be here. Without the machine.
They say
He-
they say Rome wasn't built in a day. I mean, you don't have to rush this. Again, you could just calm it down for a little bit, and then we can kind of take it from there.
At least so its eyes kind of it's the only way it has the emote. It looks around at you guys kind of dejected. It's like that it feels like its experiment is failing.
But what you all are? What gives the town, these people, the rights? They are just temporary. My birds will be forever.
All right.
Birds have a reason for being. They do bird stuff, and they're not doing that bird stuff now. They're messing up the whole balance of nature here, the ecosystem.
Perhaps I overreached with the mission. The mission must be fulfilled. That's all I know.
What exactly is the mission?
To perfect nature.
Wait, hold on. Could there be anything more perfect than a bird? I mean, how does a swallow even fly?
With its wings.
He goes on to tell you a very specific anatomical reasoning on how a bird flies.
Thank you.
Incredible.
We were just out there and watched it starting to operate on one of the birds, and the bird did not like it. It did not want to have this happen to it.
The bird was scared.
And it looked painful.
maybe I will reevaluate. But what will happen to me? I am unfortunately stuck here.
Well, step 1, deactivate all the birds and the machine and yourself. Wait for Diane to come here. She will wake you up when it's time.
We could take. What's your name again, robot?
Elysium.
It's
Elysium.
not goodbye. It's see you later.
I mean,
could-
why can't we just take Elysium with us?
Yeah, we'll go hook Elysium up in our base.
Yeah, in our
Our
arcade.
hideout in the arcade.
Dusty pictures putting Elysium into the back of a trash truck and watching the compactor smash it. And says, "Sure."
Wouldn't that be great?
That'd
where
be
we'd
so
have-
cool.
Yeah, sure. We could bring you to Diane.
You'll take me to Diane?
Mm-hmm.
If you just tell us how.
But step 1, gotta shut down all the birds.
Can you do that to people too? Can you make people immortal and super
Whoa,
strong?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Rock, that's not a good time.
Oh, sorry.
I could try that, but
Right
I
now we
don't
need to
think
shut
I-
down the birds.
well, there.
He looks at the
You're still
control
a robot.
panel.
Oh, my bad. He looks at the control panel. He says,
There's do you want to hurt my children?
I mean, no.
The birds? No. I do not want to hurt the birds.
They're
We
just
do not.
birds. We like birds. We're big bird people.
Big fan of
Mhm.
birds.
Especially Lucas.
I like the way they fly and stuff.
They're like little dinosaurs.
Yeah.
They really are.
Dinosaurs are nice too. I think Diane said something about dinosaurs. She got bored with the birds, but maybe. Fine. Maybe something is wrong, and I'll turn off the machine now.
you see that, there's the bird machine powers down.
Aces kind of awkwardly pats the robot on the shoulder. He did the right thing.
Yep, now gotta power down yourself so that we can disconnect you and take you to Diane.
I'm hearing something that way.
He points out the window, and it's towards like the lake, as you could probably tell. And make me a investigate or comprehend check, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
Okay, I can do that.
Or any mind check actually.
All right, I comprehend.
Dang, you're so smart.
That's the only thing Luca does.
All right. You remember that. Well, we could go back to the map for a moment. That. Man, I hate losing the map. That you are about right. We're about right here on Cape Horn.
Okay.
He is pointing definitely towards like Sentinel Island, where you saw that the other AI robots are fleeing to.
What do you hear?
Music.
You want
And
us
this
to
is
take you there? Sorry.
I would like to go there.
What frequency are you hearing this music on?
It's all around. It's not. Do you not hear it?
Maybe we could take you there and tell Diane where you are, and then she could come see you. Just not gonna answer the question.
no. He looks at you like quizzically, and
If you could press a couple buttons on. Actually,
he opens the door to the storage room, and the birds are sitting patiently, very polite, very demure, on their perches again. The machine has somehow been not like haphazardly fixed. They've done their best to plug everything in. And he goes around. His body kind of, like goes across the ceiling like a armature, and he like pets all of them. He gives them like bird seed, and he presses a few buttons, and the ship comes to life.
would you like to come with me?
Luca's gonna look at the rest of the group.
Does he say, "Would you like to come with me"?
Mm-hmm.
Where to?
The island where all the other robots are.
Is this thing gonna make it there? It's been sitting here for like a year.
It should be able to. I haven't been online in a very long time, but that sound.
And he continues to pluck at the controls of the navigator section of the ship.
I have a feeling we're going no matter what we say.
But
But yeah, I will stop with the birds for now. But I do not want to go offline again.
Then how can we get you where you need to go?
Do you come in a backpack?
If we detach you from the ship, you won't have a power source, right?
Elysium kind of like looks thoughtfully at you. He stares out into space, thinking for a moment, and he points to the solar generator outside that powers the machine.
It should work. And then you could.
Remotely?
Oh no, just I'll do this, and
He detaches himself from the ceiling, and he kind of
Ugh.
and he clunks to the floor as a kind of like torso, arms, and head. And he asks you,
just plug this cable into there. Would you kindly?
and he basically wants you to basically take the generator with you and power it, and put it into his power socket.
Okay, well, OOC guys, this whole thing is anathema to Dustin Cassidy.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
lose your
for
magic?
sure.
Like, all he wants to do is smash this thing with golf club, or pick it up. He doesn't really want to pick it up and dump it into like the lake. Like he does not want to help it.
Luca's thinking if they help it get to this island, it'll stay there.
Mm.
And maybe stop making killer birds.
Wait, isn't this the same island that the robot wanted to go to that Aces talked to?
Yes, it is.
I feel like that would be a very bad thing to take this robot who has the technology to upgrade biological organisms to an island where other robots are hanging out waiting.
Fair.
What should we do instead? It seems like he can go. The robot can
It
go
seems
where
like
we
it can
go.
go
or not.
whenever it wants.
You think this robot can get there on its own?
It's about ready to fly us over there, and this.
Well, if we
Other
don't
vehicle.
plug it in,
I thought that
then
I thought it couldn't fly us over there because this thing is a wreck. Is that not the case?
Oh, are you asking the robot or are you asking me?
Well,
we're asking.
I'm asking you, like
You.
out of character.
Oh yeah. So you're not. I mean, you're not engineers. This thing crashed, and it is powered by like very strong magnets. You think that the reason that it is stuck is either that it's like something went wrong with the magnets on board, but I would say that any clever engineer, i.e. a robot, could probably like overpower the magnets to get it unstuck. But this would like I could explain like the sequence of events for you is the ship crashed, someone came on board and installed the bird machine as like a hideout and probably built the robot.
Someone
And
Diane.
We know
yeah,
it
someone
was
being
Diane.
Diane. Yeah, it was, with Diane. Yeah. And now that no one is bothered to get this ship unstuck, but it is not like the ship is broken. It is that it is mostly just sinking into the mud, the marsh of the area.
Okay. Shit.
It sounded like the robot was telling us it was going to fly there a moment ago, and that it was capable of doing that.
Mhm.
Yes, it just wants us to plug it into a new power source so that it can actually do that. So if we
Well, no, it's saying if you were going to take it out, it was going to be like if you're going to take me out of here, then that's what you need to do is plug it into a different power source, or it'll just like stay on the ship.
Oh, okay. And we don't want it to stay on the ship, as we've
All right.
discussed.
I want to tell it with full confidence that yes, I'm going to go and plug you into this power supply.
Okay.
Okay. Is it too heavy for me to lift?
It is about like
Does it just crawl around like dragging itself along the ground?
yeah, I know it crawls around like like the
Oh.
the athlete that kind of has no legs.
Yeah. Well, is it gonna like can it just plug itself in at that point if it can?
Yeah, he's asking you if you would kindly, but it could probably do it on its own.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything it kindly asked me to do.
Well, Luca will.
Okay. All right.
I'll plug it in.
I have voiced where I'm at on this creature, so
This creature.
listen, this is role playing because I
Yes.
in real life love robots and would do anything this robot asked me to do.
Yeah, Luca sees robots as a part of the advancement of science, and therefore he should help it.
Okay.
So
All right.
So I'm gonna take.
So you-
I'll plug
I'm
it
gonna
in.
follow your guys' lead because Dusty is afraid to act on his feelings right now because he doesn't want to be the kind of guy that would murder a robot.
I thought it was that would get us all killed by a robot.
Well, there's that too. I think he's a smart enough guy and a crafty enough guy that he knows that like if he did attack the robot might kill somebody. But man, if he could figure out a way to kill this robot, he definitely would.
Well, while you have that crisis, Luca's gonna plug in.
Okay, go for it.
All right, you plug him into the external outlet, the generator, and so that you plug the generator from the bird machine. You swap them out. It's maybe like the size of like like a car battery.
It's like thank you. Much better. No less processing power, but it'll get the job done for now.
Okay. Well, we should bring you back to Diane. Brock, can you help?
Oh yeah, I'm Brock Bailey, of course.
So you piggyback him.
So where is Diane?
I think we're gonna take her back to her house and wait for her to show up.
Yeah, she has a house in the city.
Oh. Okay. She left and locked the door, so I didn't know when she was going.
We're going to bring you to her house, so when she comes home, she finds you.
I do not think Diane wants to see me again. She sees this project as a failure, but very well.
Well, I don't think you're a failure, Elysium. I think we're gonna be best friends.
Oh.
Can you tell me about I don't know, stuff smart people like?
Stuff smart people like
Or could you teach me how to
experiments or
read good?
books?
Oh my god.
Sure. Would you what do you need assistance with?
Well,
what is your-
they're gonna put me in some special classes because I can't read good none. And could you help me out?
Well, Brock, we're still working on that in our tutoring this summer. We're just dealing
Yeah,
with this
but-
first.
I can have two tutors, one of which is a robot.
That's true.
Plus, I
Wow.
feel like you could ask it so many questions and it'll just come up with answers. Like, what's 2 times 3, Elysium?
6.
That's crazy. Look how fast she did that, or he did that, or they did that. It's a robot, I don't know.
He can certainly do math. That's good.
That's better than I could do.
Oh, you didn't tell me about the math thing, Brock.
Oh, it is a math thing, too.
We're just having this conversation as we walk through the woods.
Yeah.
You're disembarking the ship. You're getting so how do you just want to like cover with a blanket as you hail out of another bus or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, I'm a robot soul. Oops.
I was gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take out my varsity jacket and I'll put it on him. Cover him up.
We'll wait for the bus and probably tell Elysium, while we're on the bus, you can't make any noise.
Very well.
All right. So you have a robot in tow.
Alright, Elysium, what's 6 times 6?
It's 36, remember? He can't say anything right now.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So we can take the robot to Diane's house, or we can do something else.
I don't know if we know where Diane is. So
We know
Well,
where
we
her
know where
house
her
is, though.
house is.
I feel like she hasn't been there a very long time.
We know that.
We can just take this robot and dump it in the lake.
I'm gonna dump it in the lake.
You want to dump it in the lake?
We're not gonna dump it in the lake.
Oh, we're not going to dump it in the lake. Okay.
I look at Dusty. Dump in the lake, huh, Dusty? This robot's no good.
You guys are in a different seat than us.
I think we should come back here with some gas and just light this thing on fire.
But he seems nice.
Well, just burn that crashed container ship
Oh, the
thing.
crash
Just
container. Yeah, we should probably burn that.
pour a bunch of gas in that bottom thing where all the blue stuff is and light it up and burn it all up.
Well, we don't know what happens when that stuff is burned. Like, what if the vapor does something bad?
Yeah, that'd be bad. At least it's like way out here. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Wind!
Hmm. Well, I think it's bad stuff that we should get rid of somehow.
I agree. I
Mm.
just don't know how we can do that.
Maybe we should tell the police.
They haven't done anything so far.
Maybe they'll do something this time.
I don't think the police will do anything because one of the tenets of the game is adults are useless.
I just have this sinking feeling they're not going to do anything.
I had the sinking feeling they won't do anything.
We need a kid police force. Take care.
We are the kid police force.
That's the problem. We're not good at our job.
I think we should take him back to the arcade. Let him, like, play one of those claw games, because he'll kind of like the bird thing, you know? And that'll just keep him entertained and busy, and he'll forget about Diane.
Well, we
I don't
might
think that's gonna work.
actually want to find her. Maybe
Oh,
she'll
look,
know
look
how
at
to
it.
destroy it.
Overdam's right there. I
Blue
didn't
stuff,
realize
I mean.
I mean, maybe... Where would she be? What other leads do we have?
Well, we thought she would be there, but she left that place behind too. So... she must have just skipped town.
Should we see if there's any, like, missing person reports or anything? Maybe that will help?
How do you
That would
find
be
out?
good.
How do you
I don't
find
know.
those out?
I don't know.
either. Maybe someday there'd be like some sort of invention where people could just find that sort of stuff. On
Maybe
like a computer, maybe.
we could check the newspapers at the library.
Oh, we should go to the library. That's where I think we should go. Lots of information is housed at the library, or so I'm told.
It's true, don't worry.
Mhm.
Go to the library to look in the newspapers for information about Diane. Is that the plan?
Yeah, maybe
Yep.
there's some old, like, histories of her too, like her achievements, the loop.
All right,
And then
let's
we'd
go.
have people to ask about her at the loop.
Yeah.
Are we taking the robot to the library?
I think we should put the robot in the arcade first.
There's the library. Oh, let's go to the arcade and drop the robot off.
It can be like our guardian of the arcade.
Hmm. Oh, sorry, my
can
mic
see
cut
no
out for
way
a
this
minute.
could go
Did you have a question for me?
We're gonna
Um,
go to the arcade and drop off the robot.
All
Then we're
right.
gonna go to the library to see if there's any news articles or old newspapers featuring Diane.
Literally anything about Diane.
Anything about Diane.
It'll literally have been okay. Like do like the montage like going through the old newspapers and stuff.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
All right.
But first, we gotta put our new friend in the arcade.
All right. So you put him in like you take Elysium and like he's just a robot with like a couple arms and a torso. You sit him on like what
A couple?
like a claw machine, like a game or something. You sit him on a chair.
Yeah, so, something to do.
All right. Yeah, and I'll leave him some tokens or something. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
please
get
don't
back
leave.
to your arcade. Yeah. He is amenable, like as long as you think that you're gonna take him to Diane. Like you say that you're gonna get some leads on Diane at the library or something.
Yeah.
I show him the claw machine. So I feel like maybe it's similar to the bird machine and he'll have fun.
No, it is very similar to the bird machine.
I give him lots of coins so we can play while we're gone.
All right. Okay.
While
All right.
we're while we're walking there, I'm gonna ask Dusty, hey, are you alright? You've been really quiet since we got back.
It's fine. Sure, everything will be fine.
Okay.
You want to talk about it, Dusty?
There's nothing to talk about.
I mean, never mind. Okay.
Well, I mean, I have something to talk about.
Well,
What's
what do you
that?
have to talk about?
Well, I've been thinking.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Period.
Well, that's pretty good. Thinking's good.
Okay.
You're gonna need it for the library.
Yeah, I've just been thinking. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry,
And?
I'm dying. No, that's it. I was just
Oh.
thinking I want to let you guys know.
Right.
Okay. Library time, I guess.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys, you make it to the library. Who among you has library cards? Because you could go far with a library card.
Dusty
Luca would-
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, Luca would definitely have one. That's where they keep getting all the books.
Aces probably
Hmm.
doesn't have one.
I think Brock had one, but he put it in the blender by mistake.
The
'Cause he
blender?
thought it-
What did he think it was?
I can't laugh without coughing viciously. It's awful.
That's why it's called a mistake,
Well,
okay?
stop being a goof then.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Yes, he's in the blender. I can't explain to you why he thought it went in the blender.
You know what?
but
I
it
don't
was-
want to know. It's fine. So
I believe him.
So we're at the library. Cool.
All right. You
Guide-
get to the
guide-
library.
Guide us, storyteller.
You get to the library and you present your library cards to the person behind the desk,
Mhm.
and she's like, "Oh, we'll be right with you." And Luca, you remember the female lady who has a crush on you? What was her name? What I had it written
shoot.
down.
It better not be
Like,
lady.
line out lady, you know,
girl, my
the
age.
girl, yeah, your appropriate age girl,
There
yes.
you go.
Dusty, you have no room to talk, though.
Hey, it's different for boys and girls. Wait, no, hold on. It's
What do you think this is?
Well, listen. What I mean
It's different
is,
when an adult initiates.
Well,
is what you.
well, you're a boy and I'm a man. That's all. Like I'm way older than you, so you know
Aren't you 1 year older than me?
that makes a difference.
Let's just make sure we. I think her name's Annette. Let's just make
Yeah,
sure
and that
she doesn't see us.
No, she will see you. You are presenting her the library card. She is like, you
Oh.
know,
Oh,
It's like,
so there's literally a girl working at the library.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Like a student volunteer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand her the library card and not acknowledge that we know each other.
Nice, smart.
It's like she looks at your library cards, like, and you know, puts it under the barcode scanner. It's like, oh, Luca, how are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for
Oh,
scanning my card.
Yeah, no problem. Do you need anything? Can I get you anything?
I need my
anything.
card back.
Oh, sure. She slides it all across back to the table slowly, and her hands like still on the card. Like your hands are gonna have to touch if you want the card back.
Oh, gross.
I'll take the card back.
Yeah, and give me a move check to see how well you do this.
It's not gonna go well. My move is... I can't actually make that.
Well, your nemesis knows this. They're abusing your weakness.
I can't. I don't have any dice to roll.
Oh, you auto fail. Okay. Oh yeah. So you fumble a bit, and you try to wiggle in between her fingers to get to your library card back, but you kind of you've inadvertently interlocked in that hand-holdy way, and she smiles at you. You try to take the card back. She kind of holds on to it a little bit as your touch lingers, and she lets go. And she smiles at you with her her pigtails.
Gross.
I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group and go, okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you and your friends need any help finding anything?
Nope, we got
No,
it. We got it.
I know where the books are, thanks.
There's
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of books in this direction. We should go there.
And she looks at the rest of you with half moon, no expressionless face. It's like, yeah, books are that way.
Mm-mm.
Idiots. And she said, and yeah, she turns back to you and does the twinkle hands, like, okay, bye. I'll be here if you need anything.
I do not look back.
I'll find you later.
Wait, what?
Yeah. And as soon as you turn around, she's not behind the desk anymore.
Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with her.
She got a crush on you. She's
Oh,
she's one of those weirdos that thinks that harassing someone is the best way to show that you care.
I don't
When
have time
when
for
really
that.
it's supporting their interests, their hobbies, and their careers while waiting to be old enough to get married.
That last part was kind of weird.
Oh, waiting. All
Yeah,
right,
we-
so
We go to the section.
yeah, you go to the section where they have the newspaper the newspaper archives. Again, you can go and look at them. And you start pulling newspapers and newspapers of either the science and industry sections or the news. And anyone who's looking, who's been done? I'm assuming Desi, you've done this before, and so is Luca. But anyone else tell me about your library experience.
Ace comes in the library sometimes when he's out and about because he has to use the bathroom
Oh, okay.
and to get water. We got a water fountain here that's got good water. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
A water fountain leech.
They have free Wi-Fi. No, they don't. This is not the.
It's
time.
what's Wi-Fi?
They got computers that go to the internet and
Nope.
Rock can play his.
Nope.
Nope. God damn it! Life was miserable back there.
They have the little kids area with the toys.
They have. I don't want to make Brock that dumb. He,
Well, they do. They
he,
do a lot of story times back in the day at the library.
For all
Okay.
ages.
Yep, Brock would come when he was little with his. Nope, his dad doesn't care about him enough. He'd come here on his own sometimes and just listen to the stories when he was little. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's a cool jock, so he can't be seen near here because that'd be uncool.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get that data. Let's go.
Let's go. What role?
Investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone who's participating may investigate. The more successes you get on this roll, the more info you're going to find.
What if we got 0?
Together. All of you got 0? Oh,
Wait,
man.
Wait. What if I use the whiteboard that has the plans on it as a Wait.
Okay.
Oh
What?
no, we didn't develop the picture yet. Okay. Never
No, you
mind.
have to go to the film lab for that.
Okay. What if I use my camera to take pictures of important stuff from the books?
Sure, you can do. I mean, yes. If you want to use your camera, you can use your camera on this one.
Alright. Oh my god.
Where it's not meant to be.
I'm pushing it.
Oh, you got one. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of fives there.
I'm upset. That's my condition after pushing. I'm upset. I was already upset, so that's a freebie for you. Yeah.
Well, don't you have your pride?
Oh, I do have my pride of knowing things.
Yeah,
Knowing
knowing things
everything
about people.
everyone.
So does that give me a free push also?
Well, it gives you an auto success, so you don't have to push if you don't want to.
Nah. In this case, I'll commit to the push.
Okay.
All right. I'm upset.
All right. All right. You across everybody, you only have one success. All right.
Oh, hold
Me-
on. I'll try to luck reroll one,
Okay.
and this will be a real luck point because I used my free one already.
Oh yeah, I'll use my luck point to re-roll a single die.
Okay.
Shrug.
How do I do that?
Just roll a d6. It'll be fine.
Okay. Oh, it's the opposite of a success.
I'll use my luck point to reroll 2
Go
guys.
for it. Why not?
All right, here we go. All
Oh,
right.
Nope, no idea.
This is a you can't fight fate moment that we're experiencing.
Yeah, like you guys rolled 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, wild. Okay. So let me get you some info. So you find out a lot of things you already knew. Is that Diane was fired from the loop. And she left a lot of incomplete experiments behind as part of her projects. Let me see. She does more info over here.
Are we doing that thing that they did back in the day where we got like the old newspapers that are on like
Yeah.
slides or whatever?
That's what you're doing, yeah.
Is it called like microfiche or something like that?
But those are like
I think
microfilm
right.
or
Microfilm. Okay. I always thought
But
that
yeah,
was
you
cool.
got- it is really cool. But yes, Diane, you find out Diane, like math wizard from back in the day. She like dominate chess competitions, and she was really attracted to breeding new types of insects and flowers, and like messing with again in a rude way to put it, messing with nature. She was like very into like crossbreeding. When the loop was built, she was hired by DARPA. And her favorite fields are genetics, neurology, and robotics.
I feel like Diane is the BBEG of this adventure arc.
She is.
What tipped you off?
Well, I thought maybe Diane was like a victim of circumstances at first.
I thought she was at first, but as soon as we found that she abandoned the guy, I was like, oh no.
Even then, I was like, the guy was a little creepy. It was the robot wearing the wig that finally got
Oh,
me.
She left. She trapped the gas in the house she left the guy in.
I mean, who wouldn't want to kill that guy though?
That's murder is not something good people do.
Right.
Mhm.
I
And
should
yes,
not have to say-
her last experiment before she got fired was she said she was going to make infinite energy by creating a black hole with the loop, and she was
Oh.
fired.
Immediately, I imagine.
Yeah, immediately.
Okay, so we know she's crazy. That's something.
Is there any indication of where she went after she was fired?
She said she left her home and has but she said she's been like, you see reports that people have been saying that she's been seen around the city, but nowhere permanent.
But still in the city. How recently has she been seen around?
I'd say the last time that someone has written about Diane in the paper has been about a month ago.
Okay.
And what was that about?
This was about
just her getting fired, or
no. This was about like you find a like a job fair, and people are talking about like different type of jobs available at the Loop, and and people were saying that they've heard that Diane might be starting a new robotics company.
Oh.
Huh.
The fact
And that she's inventing a new way to communicate with robots.
Okay.
Cool. At least according to the pride you let me write at the beginning. Has like a very rudimentary robotics team that I am on. Would I have heard about this before?
Oh, sure. Yes, you've probably heard about this. And now that you're putting two and two together, that you think that this sketch you saw in the basement of Donald's house is that like she is designing robots for people to fall in love with, but not like by like putting out like love pheromones for humans to interact with. And so maybe it might not be that these people will fall in love with these robots and they won't even know it.
Oh. That would certainly be a new way of communication.
Yeah, but how
That
can somebody fall in love with a robot? That's not even possible, is it?
I mean, it wouldn't.
It's definitely not, right? That's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
She's got to be stopped, I think is what it comes down to.
I mean,
you know
yeah,
what
she's.
Dusty's thinking? Dusty's thinking, I need to figure out who makes the inventory robots for BJ's. So...
Diane, apparently.
So he's gonna...
Oh, wait, that's a grocery store. Okay,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
very confused.
Yeah. So, is it possible for him to do another investigation while they're doing that investigation? He wants to see if he can find out, like, if the local grocery store chain has a contract to get robots, like who it's from, who their contract is.
You're thinking that maybe your stepmom might be a Diane bot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's very.
All right. So
normal part of the adventure.
give me a fresh investigation roll. You could without since you are so focused, this is like your plot, your side story. You could uncheck your statuses for this one.
Oh,
if you got any.
Okay.
Just for this one, like make sure you check them after. But
All
right. So you find at the local grocery store, what like you said that they got rid of their old robots because they were too bulky and people weren't interacting with them the right way, and they said they got new robots from a local startup.
Oh! His eyes bulge, and a vein appears on his forehead, and then the Kill Bill music starts playing. You know, like like it just starts like yeah, just go, and he's just like breathing real hard, fucking sweat's dropping onto the microfilm machine or whatever, and he's just like, he just slowly like turns his head and he looks towards. We got the robot in what, a fucking backpack? Where's the robot in?
No,
It's in our arcade, it's
you
not
left it at the
here.
arcade.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I guess he just looks back at his friends, and then he kind of like looks back at the article, and then he just slowly puts everything away, and he walks over and he says, "I forgot something at the arcade. I'm gonna go get it."
Oh, do you want me to go with you?
No,
the
it's
birds might
okay.
still be out there.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
And he picks up the golf bag with the golf clubs.
Say hi to Elysium for us?
I will.
Where are you going? I found this picture book of birds.
Cool.
You found anything in it?
Birds.
Where are we gonna meet you, Dusty?
Why don't you just meet me? Wait, what did we find out?
Well, Diane made a robot startup company and was sighted a month ago around town. So she might still be here.
So we could
just
go to the startup.
Yeah, do we know the name of it or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He snaps back to it. The music, the Kill Bill music starts to fade. Starts to fade.
You put down the golf clubs?
Well, not yet. The golf bag is hovering 1 inch from the floor.
In a Pulp Fiction thing where he puts down the golf club and picks up a chainsaw. Puts down the chainsaw. Picks up the M60 machine gun that's there in the library for some reason.
Beautiful. Yeah, what's the name of the startup?
Ooh. Let's see. It is the only name that's mentioned is called ARAN, but it's like capital A, lowercase r, capital A, capital N.
Okay. Wonder why
So
one R
on.
doesn't deserve to be capitalized.
That's the way those startups are. They always gotta be kind of weird.
Well, we can go to R and
Nothing in the
Soon
yellow
as we-
pages or anything telling where this might be.
as soon as we figure out where it
Um,
is.
Nothing yet. I mean, they said it's a startup, but yeah, nothing in the yellow pages you see if you try to flip for it. Maybe you have a chance, maybe at like City Hall or something, but nothing in the yellow pages yet.
Well, can
Let's go to
we
City Hall.
do an
Yeah.
investigation here, looking for maybe a write up in the newspaper for a new
Ooh.
startup?
That's a good idea.
Iran.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So you go and like you maybe search for like new companies, new robot companies, and like you see a couple getting started up around the city. And yeah, so you have a list of like a couple, but none of them are RN, but you do see that there's another new one. Where is it at? Maybe like west of the golf course is where this new company's at in that field, that unincorporated area.
Maybe they'll know something?
Okay.
Mm.
You guys want to go there?
Yeah. Didn't you say you forgot something at the arcade? Should we stop by?
The bag shakes in his hand, and then he lets it drop to the floor, and you hear the quiet clank of the golf clubs, and he says, "I think I'll be okay without it. Let's follow up on this."
All right. We got our bikes with us. We ride out there.
Yeah, it is, however, 4 p.m. and it's getting late.
Maybe we have to check it out tomorrow.
4 p.m. ain't that late, right? It's summer.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
right.
Yeah.
But
How
it
late
is
is
like
City Hall open?
you have bikes and it is open till 5.
Well, we could always look at it after dark.
I don't know. I'm getting pretty tired, Justin.
All right.
So weren't we gonna ask people there what was going on? It'd be pretty hard if they were all gone.
You're right. Okay. I guess we should all go home.
Do you guys want to have our sleepover?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe my dad will be home tonight, and we can make dino nuggets again or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
Do we want to deal with my basement at some point?
Not really.
Okay. That's fine by me. I'm gonna pick up some soda and some Cheetos for dinner.
Dinner of champions.
Yeah. You guys are Coke or Pepsi kind of people?
Either or.
Definitely Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox endorses Pepsi, so you know it's a quality product.
Wow. taking a nap.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks.
So we're having a sleepover at Brock's house again?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So on your way back, people are coming home, and maybe the time passes, and Brock, you come back to your house, and your dad's here somehow on time from a normal 5 p.m. and he's in a rush. It's like he's just looking around the house, like he's in and out of the basement. It's like, hi, Brock. And
Hey, Dad.
friends are here.
Oh yeah, these are my friends. This. You want to meet them?
Sure. Yeah, he looks in. Yeah, he like decides to take a moment to, be like, oh, I need to mind my kid.
Brock's eyes sparkle.
Oh.
This is one of my best friends, Dusty. He has a newspaper and he takes real good pictures. And this is my other best friend, Aces. He is a delinquent. And this is my other best friend. This is Luca. They have a lizard.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bailey.
What up, Mr. Bailey?
It's like,
you got a good kid here.
no, thank you. Yeah, no, Brock's great. Yeah, guys, stay out of the basement for a while. I'm getting some work done. A little stuff going on at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be downstairs.
You ever work with that? You ever work with that lady Diane?
Oh, Diane. In the papers. Oh
Yeah.
man, I haven't. Yeah, I heard she got fired
Yeah.
like a year ago. I don't know. She was real sour about it too. I mean, she had this crazy idea to make a black hole. And
Mr. Bailey, is that dangerous? What's a black
that
hole?
is very dangerous. Imagine you made a star so dense that everything fell into it.
Oh.
And imagine like a vacuum that just suck everything up around it. That's what it was. And
why would you want to make that?
Diane had this harebrained idea that she could use it to make unlimited energy. But can't have that kind of harebrained ideas around the loop. It's already dangerous enough.
It's dangerous?
Oh no, it's not dangerous. No, it's completely safe.
I mean, my parents say it's kind of dangerous. Do you work with them?
Oh yes, your parents work in differential equations. It's fine. Like they're good. They're really smart. Probably smarter than me. But
No way.
I'm sure.
You're the smartest guy I know.
Aw.
Oh.
Hey, I haven't ever had to dig up dirt on Mr. Bailey, have I? As part of my...
No.
Who's gonna charge you for the investigation, man?
I don't know. Maybe Mr. Bailey is messing around with somebody else's wife, and then that husband wants to, know what's going on. Like,
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't have any dirt on Mr. Bailey.
No, everything you know about Mr. Bailey is that he is aggressively boring.
Nice.
Like he gives Mr. Mr. Jones from down the street, like the Joneses or whatever. Like he is suit, tie, drives a silver sedan, eats ham sandwiches.
Oh, but they're just bread and ham.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's like someone else I know.
With a little yellow mustard on there, just a little yellow mustard.
Yeah, a little yellow mustard. It's the name brand. He doesn't stray from the one brand of yellow mustard.
Oh my god. All right, French's got it. All right. Know everything I need to know about this man. How did he create such a creative and buoyant son? Must have had a wild ass wife.
Maybe. I don't know her.
Wait, why don't you know your mom?
Oh.
What happened to her?
Yeah, no. it's a bit of a sore topic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know,
Mm.
she thought, like she had more fun in Vegas, and I couldn't follow. I got my work here, and so you split.
Oh. Was she originally
I mean,
from
not-
Vegas, Mr. Bailey?
Yeah,
Oh,
she had
did
a
you-
lot of fun there.
Did you meet her in Vegas?
Hmm.
Oh. Did you guys get Vegas married? Like in the movies?
He blushes.
Oh.
Luke is like tugging on Brock, not Brock, on Dusty's sleeve, like, dude, stop.
Was she a dancer, sir?
I
Like in
Dusty.
the movies? What?
Dusty, it's not polite.
I'm just sorry. I'm curious. I mean, Mr. Bailey is a real catch, so I'm just trying to figure out, I mean, sir, as you know, my mom, she left also. And my dad runs the hardware store. You've probably met him. Butch Cassidy.
Mm.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, well, yeah.
Anyways, so I mean,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
your
asked.
dad and my dad should be friends.
Sure. Do you like football? Because that's pretty much what my dad does when he's not at work. He has a wood shop in the garage. Sometimes he
Tinkers
My
with
dad
robots
doesn't
in there.
like- My dad doesn't like football.
no,
but-
we don't. What? Hey, listen, Aces. I think we've had enough table discussion. This was a really nice dinner. Thank you, Mr. Bailey. Goodbye. He leaves the room.
All right, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's like, oh, well, let me, Brock, can you clean up? I got a lot of work to do downstairs.
Oh yeah, oh, yes sir, yes sir.
And yeah, he rushes downstairs to, and it's like he shook, and then you hear the another door open and shut as he
Wow,
goes
Dusty.
downstairs.
You're a really good investigator. I had no idea my mom was in Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why you're so athletic. Those women in Vegas are, like, at least what I read in one of my dad's magazines, is that they're really good with their bodies.
Should I go try to visit my mom? I don't even know.
Why don't
This
we
is like
do
a
it
new development.
later in the summer? We could.
We can bike to Vegas.
Oh hell yeah! It can't be that far.
No, it's at least like a couple minutes out of town, right?
It's a couple hours out, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are having another sleepover. Yeah, Brock, you have a new Nintendo. The afternoon is your oyster.
Oh well. Yeah. I just feel like we hang out,
Yeah, is there anything like you guys would get up to? It's the sun's still out, So, come on, Camellia.
Sun's still out. Yeah, I go play. Let's play. I go play catch. I force Luca to come play catch with me outside.
Oh, okay.
Luca does not catch a lot of the balls.
Oh man,
it's-
it
Fucker's
is
gonna throw
it
it
is
at you.
hard to put down the Nintendo, but he's gonna put down. Dusty's gonna put down the Nintendo when they say that they're gonna go outside and play catch, and he's gonna dig real deep because he needs to think about anything besides robots. And he's gonna say, "Well, there's 4 of us. Why don't we do some flag football? You got any socks?"
What?
Flag football.
Yeah, it's like where you do football, but you don't tackle each other. You just pull the socks out of their waistband.
This sounds like girls' football.
No, it's not. It's just that you're so big. I mean, you almost like headbutted through a metal door. I don't want to get tackled by you. You'd kill me.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
We
Probably.
just throw the ball around a little bit.
Yeah,
We
okay,
could
we
just
could just do
throw
that.
it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. All right.
If we're gonna play football, we're gonna play football.
All right.
We
All right.
can
I
just
got
throw
you.
we can just throw the ball around.
Okay.
Don't disgrace this.
All right.
Flags.
Concussions are a big part of football.
Yeah, you guys, you guys have fun, playing into the evening.
I don't know if Luke and I have fun. I think both of us would be rolling 0
Zeros?
to 1 dice.
Yeah, no, I
would be
mean,
rolling
you know,
0 dice all of the time.
Luca, don't catch the ball with your
How do
face
you
like
have
that.
a 0 body? Don't you have to at least have a 1?
I have 2 conditions.
Oh, okay. Don't those clear when you talk to your totem person?
Yeah, they
I
do.
got them
You
today.
haven't done
Oh,
that.
you got
haven't
them
done that.
today. Oh my god. Yeah, you got to take
Yeah.
care of yourself, kid.
Take care of
I was
yourself.
gonna go, but you guys want to have a sleepover, so I don't get to talk to my grandma.
It's still early. Do you want to go swing by your house and talk to your grandma?
Don't we live right down the street from each other?
Yeah.
We do. We're neighbors. we
You can literally go next door.
yeah.
All right. So Dustin, who having used his 5 investigation to realize there's no good snacks and getting tired of eating expired Twinkies, he says, "Hey man, is it your grandma like across the street? Do you think she's got cookies?"
Yeah, that's her name, Grandma. I mean, she has cookies.
Can we get some?
Sure, let's go over to my house and get some cookies.
Okay. I need
All
I
right,
need
yeah.
a lot of starch and a lot of sugar right now. Because that's how you get energy.
Yep.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of how you can understand. You're not that far off.
I will chat with my grandma.
All right. Yeah. She's like, oh,
I'll tell her about
what's your name
some stuff.
again? What's your name again? What is it? I forget what your name is, Aces.
Oh, my actual name?
Yeah.
What the heck is that even at on here? Frank. Frank Jr. Frank the Third.
Okay. Oh, Frankie. And she's like, I've been baking all day, and she's like, I got these apple streusels, and she gives you and this apple pastry thing. And it's like, oh, you have your friends too. Oh.
Yep. I introduce them all.
Okay, so I'm gonna go watch the stories in the other room.
Okay, we're gonna sit here and eat the cookies.
All right. Yeah, she shuffles away. It's like, no, don't don't keep your grandma waiting. And she plucks off. She shuffles off to the other the living room, and she turns on the daily soap opera. It's whatever. They're all the same, but there's so many of them.
Damn.
It's my favorite one.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you should say it.
And all right. So yeah, you spend time at your grandma's house. It's cozy. It's nice. It smells like home. It sounds like home. The couches and the chairs are decorative and covered with the plastic. There's the china in the cabinets. There's way too much of it that never gets used. It's cozy and it's warm, and it can the stress of the day kind of melts off as you realize that it's not that bad. Grandma's still around.
For now.
There's that one chair we can't sit
This.
in.
Yeah, the one chair you can't sit in, at the one table you can't sit at.
Well, that her old cat lays there all the time and won't move. And if you try to move
Yeah.
it's kind of
Mhm.
mean. It's mean to everybody but my grandma. Yeah, enjoy the cookies, everybody.
Mm.
All right, so you guys will probably have things you want to get for the sleepover. Maybe you want to go to a convenience store. I guess 7-Elevens existed at this point. I think they did. Should have. And
Yeah, yes, they did.
but yeah, no, it's the afternoon is up to you guys. But I know that we probably are winding down. You said late, you have to go at 5.
Ew, yeah. So if you wanted to, we could stop now before we get into anything crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good time to start now. And actually, a good place to stop at is you see a large bolt of not bolt, a large power surge happen back at Dusty's house coming from it's people have the basements that have the window to the main to the lawn area. you know what I'm talking about? Like people have those like cellar windows, and you hear like you see like a large flash of like blue light happen out of it.
Back at Brock's
And-
house?
Back at Brock's house.
Oh, my house. Oh, my house. Well, I'm sure Dad's just cooking.
In the basement.
Mhm. Yeah, in the bay.
In the
And-
basement, we're collectively ignoring that basement.
Yeah, but no, it's impossible not to ignore because it knocks out the power to like the neighborhood for like a minute or two, like around a minute, like a couple seconds. Like it's like a big power switch, like whoa, and then you see this large flash of light coming from Brock's house.
Oh.
Ace's
And-
grandma just like, oh, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Those
Crazy
crazy
bastard.
Baileys.
Crazy bastard next door.
And then we could cut it there.
Okay.
Well, I hope my dad just didn't die. That'd be kind
Sure, Mr.
He told us not to go
Bailey.
downstairs.
of.
All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Thanks for playing and hanging out.
Thanks for killing my dad.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey, Crash, can you hear the music?
No, I haven't been using the music because it keeps getting
Is it-
yeah, with the 80s lyrics
Oh.
and stuff like that. I get flagged a lot. So
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, sorry. Ugh.
What's fun? We have the safety dance on right now.
Incredible.
Safe
Well,
dance.
Goodbye, everyone.
All right.
Extra Life's coming up. I'm pretty busy for the rest of the month, so I don't think I'll be able to play another Tales until November after Extra Life. But I'll post up if I have a Saturday opening up, but I don't think so because I think I got Renaissance Festival, Symphony, and King's Dominion, like one weekend after another. That might
King's
not be-
Dominion sounds fun.
It might not be the right order. Yeah, my dad likes to go to the Halloween stuff, so I'm gonna take him to the amusement park.
Well, he's taking us.
He's a good kid. So
I went so they renamed the Intimidator again.
Uh-huh.
I went on it and I did black out. Like I could not see for a solid 4 seconds.
I have blacked out on the Intimidator as well. Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Have I been on that yet?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
the one where you're standing up the whole time.
No, okay. I did not do that.
That's
Oh,
the
you did. You
Intimidator,
just- you
right?
just-
Is
you
it-
just
is
blacked
I was
standing
pretty
up?
small.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
very small.
Well, maybe we'll go on it this time.
Oh, no.
Wait, sorry, I'm not talking about the Intimidator. Was the really one with the really big drop that they had to redesign because too many people blacked
Too many
out.
people are blacking out. Is that the Devastator?
The Dominator
Dominator!
or
We
yeah,
can
the
go on
Dominator.
that.
Yeah, we've been on the Dominator. Yeah, well, we've been on everything. I just don't think you blacked out on it, but I have blacked out on the. I think it is the Dominator,
Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
the yellow one, right? It's yellow.
yeah, the yellow one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Someday.
All right.
It's
Hope everybody
inevitable.
enjoys their weekend. Don't forget Extra Life's coming up, and thank you for the game.
Enjoy
Right,
your
yeah.
weekends.
You guys too. Yeah. Thank you for playing.
Good night.
All right, Leah, you gotta rest up. Stop being sick. Definitely don't immediately play another TTRPG until late in the night, okay? Damn. Oh well, good night.